Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway.
You gotta win this one. We gotta get back on the right shot, right column.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice
Start off
job by the
4-0.
kick team to get down there and make
2-0.
sure they limit that
Or
return.
0-2 in the last 2.
So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. And David, their quarterback
Granted, we
hasn't
lost to
always
the number
blown you
6
away
and the
statistically,
number 1
but
team
he
in
is
the
a
nation.
guy that the coaches trust.
So,
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
no shame in that.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be
We had both on the ropes. We're close. We just need a few more.
You're right. They have to
Just
be
need a
able
few
to
more
run the
players.
football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. He's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
So the Kentucky Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Across the field faster.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's picked off
Man,
and he's thrown.
they got me every single time.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Freaking A.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some
Think he's
yards.
gonna go.
What did they do? They forced a
6.
third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Should
I
have caught
love
that
the
on
quick
the read.
decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Third down play from the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your
Out front.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive down.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Kentucky! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Really nice job.
So then Georgia wouldn't let me do.
Himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Now Tulane. Looking for the tie with the extra point. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on third and a mile. Throwing right. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're up to the 35. First down and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll feel the punt and take it back. They'll get down
Shit,
and put
he
a
gets
stop to this return. They'll mark it at the
Jesus.
32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the catch. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. This one's complete. Knocked down for the tackle.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays.
Ball's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost
nice.
got out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business
Yeah.
after the fumble recovery. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Under fire. This time he's got it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Continuously
this
asking.
defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Tulane lines up on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Got him downfield. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Bohannon. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by 11 to Boise State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Kentucky. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to
Rather be too far than
so being
short.
on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere to
Get it.
go, and the ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He'll heave it deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not only made
the block,
but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too...
Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Power football with the run. He had
Hold
all
on
kinds
to
of
that ball.
company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Boys.
New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll keep it himself. Not running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Freaking man.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Bowley. Unleashes one. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I was starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
You can't make him miss.
The sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They'll spot the ball at the 12
Some
after
momentum
that
training,
completion.
boys.
Now down to
They
the
get cooking.
12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We don't block.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And that is
I moved the stick
and the margin
at the
remains
last
at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Bowley. Got his man quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And a nice job on the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy
they
want to feed. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
What a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
He's got him. Inside the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Boley. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes.
8.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. Oh, better look out. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Turner.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Took a shot as he threw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely center cut.
All right, let's go scoring in this game.
28-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Boise State.
Here's the give off the left side.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the
guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Bowling. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayes. And
Roughing.
he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding.
Push.
All wideouts, no backs. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know
Good
they're going to try
job. Good job,
play.
First.
Tulane forced to send
Great
out the
job.
punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark it out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. He wants to throw it again. Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown, Kentucky! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Reed.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quick handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Boley. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Stumbled to the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
We're at home, boys. What the heck?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
G. Murph.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. The drive starts from the 25-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate
What's
part
up
of the game for quarterbacks,
on your
but guess what? They
Wednesday?
do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Yeah,
I
man.
think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to
start
jump
out
routes. They're
4-0,
going to play
but we
aggressive. You got to
0-2
take
the
advantage
last
of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Turning it on. He's out of bounds after a
But
really
we got beat
nice
by
game,
User
but
South
there
Carolina,
is
who's
a
ranked
marker on the
6th.
field.
Then we couldn't put away #1 Georgia and got beat. That was computer.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that
That was
roughing
tough
penalty.
to take.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wide out. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hayes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Oh, he's got a chance. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Reed. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Listen, with the aggressiveness
Pick
of
that.
offenses,
That's crazy.
taking chances,
Like
a
a
lot of times,
fair
it's
kid
going to put your defense in a hole.
arm
Man,
fight.
this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did. And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's
Go
coming.
right by it.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in
They're
front
gonna
of
pick
them
up
as
first
they
down
open
to
this
keep this
possession
clock.
from their own 20.
Too
He
much
wastes
to
no
ask.
time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Callaway. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game,
I don't think
trailing,
they
you're going to
do
be
the
more
Yarnos
aggressive and
screen
take some
pass.
shots. You usually run screen
Couple of
passes when you
before.
think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, It's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Dances away. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32. A pickup of
Come on, time.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Got enough space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple of games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st down for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board. They blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. A 1st down for the offense. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. off the bootleg, looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
These injuries.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on 4th down. Happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening
Walls
kick.
in town, baby.
All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from the finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wowzers.